Welcome to the Airitoutshow.
Chino
With them Airitouts girls. Hey.
Welcome to the Airitoutshow. We the Airitouts girls. And we got EMF BLACK in the building.
It's your boy EMF BLACK, the Airitouts girls. From block to block, we running through your world. You know it's blizzy, back and forth with a frisbee. I tell you how it is, all the girls, they all miss me.
What you know about that? Oh, yes.
EMF BLACK up in this piece.
You already know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last time I seen EMF, EMF was going crazy in the Bronx.
Yes.
On stage.
Yes.
Like he had 5 Red Bulls.
Yeah.
What's up with this new material?
Yes.
Well,
I like it.
it's
different. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to get my little sexy on.
All right.
And not be so angry at times, you know.
You want to know that you got different sides to you.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, different sides. I'm a sad. I'm known to flip. I'm gonna be calm.
Gymnast.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I got the type of music. I try to touch on different levels.
Right.
Speak about different things, things of that nature.
Things of that nature and all that.
Yeah.
I think that's good because you know you gotta have something for everybody in your music.
Yeah.
Like you might have something that just gets you amped to go ahead and do what it is that you do, but you also want some music that the women can relate to and be smooth out with. You like, oh, it's got a different side.
Yeah.
Because once you got the woman's mind and you have the attention, what you do in your music, it will follow you all the time.
And to tell you the truth, majority of my fans are females.
Of course.
Like you know, I use that Reverb Nation page, and a lot of people don't use that. It tells you the age, the demographic, and what part of the world is feeling you. Like it's crazy. Now I'm utilizing it more and more, and I'm getting a lot of stuff out of it. And a lot of people can't say that today. Like a lot of artists, they say I'm the hottest in my hood, but all right, let me show you why you're not.
Yeah.
Let's get a Reverb page, and I'm gonna give you 3-4 months. Let's say 6 months to build up your demographic and see what happens.
So are you reaching out to other artists and out because that community is like more artist based, right? Reverb Nation. But then you have to invite people to come and listen to your music. So
yeah, well, other people, in order to become a fan of Reverb Nation, you gotta have a page.
right.
So a couple of people did me and said, I don't do this, but I'm become a fan because it's helping. And we'll have a page. So with that being said, Reverb Nation actually pays you.
Nice.
It's not a lot of money. It's yeah, but you could build every time you posting something through your Reverb page on whatever site, you get a thing called fair share. So you you actually tell them that you want to do that, and once they hit a certain amount, then you can use it.
So you might need to get a Metro card or something.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or you can put it towards anything that's like they create opportunities like shows out of state, and you have to send your EPK to them, so they may charge $3 or whatever. So you can use that towards that. Or they do apps. Like I got an app that's being
get it.
It's an EMF app.
Right.
So that'll be dropping
available soon.
Yeah, real soon, and it's connected through my Reverb page. Anything that's on my Reverb page, you'll see videos, listen to music, see the bio, where I'm gonna be at, my next show, whatever interview, things of that nature. And the single is up there for sale on a ringtone, and
What's the name of the single?
it's Believe, featuring LaShawn Wright.
All right.
Where LaShawn Wright at?
The Tommy Two-Face. That girl, I just left a couple of joints in the studio for her, and she bodied them. Like,
Wow.
I got her on the album 3 times, and she could sing.
You be singing, girl.
Girl, you better do
You
that.
gotta come on in and
you gotta come here and air it out.
I'm trying to get out there. The girl worked 2 jobs.
Hey, that's the
she
only way.
bodied.
I understand
Girl, where you at?
that. I normally work 3. I can't right now because my schedule too crazy. But normally I have about 3 jobs.
Up at 7, home by the next day.
Right. That's what day is it? Next week?
Yes.
Right.
But you know what? We want to make sure people know that EMF BLACK is a part of our Airitoutshow history. So if you guys have been following us, going to the videos and following us even when we were on SAR FM in Harlem, EMF BLACK was there. He came to us first when he had some changes in his musical career. He came to us.
Changes,
Right, and then that was in Harlem. Sorry, shout out to y'all. So go through the footage and the history. He's no stranger. He's here. He's coming to let us know what's going on now. So for people who don't know you, why don't you just give them a little bit of history of like how you started, and you know, just so they can be more familiar with you.
Well, I started as I started 16 when I was 16 years old. I was part of a group called Fellow Man. It was an acronym for Forever Letting Loose on Wax, Mashing Any Ninja. And then the partner I had at the time, he wanted to stay underground.
Okay.
That's not me. I want to be heard. I want to be seen. Being underground is cool, but sometime or another, it gotta make sense, and you need to be seen. So, you know, we went our separate ways. Shout out to him; he's doing his thing somewhere. And then I did my solo thing, and then I was part of a hip hop duo called Black Stills, female. We was doing numbers and everything, and then you know things kind of went shaky or whatever the case may be, and now we're doing our thing, but separately. And shout out to her. So now it's all about me, and you know I realized that everybody don't want what you want in life, or they don't see the dream, the light that you're trying to shine upon them. So you have to show them and keep it moving. And you know my grind is severe to the point where I bother people because I want them to understand how serious this is for me. When you tell me to call you on a certain day, I'm going to call you that day, and if you don't answer, I'm going to call back later. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna teach you. Don't tell me to call you when you know what I'm saying. But you know I ain't that.
No.
But I do call people, and I show support. Like I support y'all.
Yes, you do.
Anything I do, or wherever y'all may go.
Yeah, like a lot of different showcases. I've seen you in there doing your thing, getting
you know
it in.
Like I was at.
Shout out to the Movement Showcase. That's what we just saw today.
Yeah, I was there.
And a shot town.
To go get her. To hers. I support people, a lot of people, and I support people who don't support. So with that being said, I came to realize that it got to be a two-way thing. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody, like, a lot of times I walk in shows dolo, which it used to bother me, but now it don't. Because I meet new people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I perform, I meet
and pretty much that's what you love to do.
Right.
You know, so, and I had to learn that too as an artist. I had to learn that too. Like, damn, you know, you close, you got your friends, and then you want them to be there. But at the end of the day, that's your dream. This is what you want to do. So it's kind of like going to work. You're not going to bring your friend with you to come with you, sit side by side while you type or while you know, while you're working. So as an artist, this is work. It's beautiful when they show up. It's beautiful when they are there. You're surprised, you happy, yo, you came, yo, did you like it? You know, and you happy that they see you in your element, but at the same time,
you gotta want
you're there to work, you're there to network, and you're there to tear that show down. So at the end of the day, you still, you know, the accolades still come, and you gain more fans.
Yeah, and what I realized in this journey, that the ones you be around aren't the ones that support you. They're not. That's just basic.
But they're gonna claim you.
Yeah, the minute you get some kind of success, they're not around. Like I always tell people, my mom's came up here for the Underground Music Awards from Virginia. She lived in Virginia. She came up here specifically for that. Any show I say, "Ma, I need you up here," she's here. And when I went to the Underground Music Awards, I was a part of the group, and that person didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? I was there with my mom's, with other people that I just called the day before, and they said, "How much the ticket was?" $40. Oh, son, you don't get these type of shows.
Right.
So when I got that award, when they called out, you know what I'm saying? Because I said, you know what? This is the way it's supposed to be. Me on the stage by myself, because the people that's supposed to be there wasn't there. And I don't care what the reason is. When you have certain situations in like award shows, I don't care if you go in there in a t-shirt and you put a belt over your stomach. You get there the best way you can, because you don't get those type of acknowledgments. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going for another award. That's what I'm working on. I won't know until the end of June.
Okay.
But you know, let's see what happens. You know?
Yeah, you know, it's best to just know that everybody has their own path, and sometimes, you know, the paths collide, and you guys may be on that same path for a brief period of time, but once you get to the fork in the road, and if you guys can't, you know, not just you, just people in general, like if you're in a group or if you're involved in a type of business or something like that, sometimes the best thing to do, if your vision is no longer the same, just part on that road, and then this way, when you part, you bid a farewell, and it's all peace and love, and that's how it works out. You got to do what you got to do for you. That person got to do what they got to do for them.
I got love for everybody, but then you gonna respect or reject what I got to say. But you at the end of the day, you gonna know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, he do show love, but if you a lot of people can't respect. Like remember when I hit you? You said what you said on Facebook.
Air it out.
So when I looked at that, I was like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes I'm like that because some people got to be put on front page.
Right.
And there's a lot of wall watchers. I call them wall watchers because they watch stuff and don't say nothing, but they know. Like my cousin called me.
And they'll comment. You can be going through
video and all this. I said, so why you ain't like it?
Why you click to give me the thumbs up?
Why you ain't share it on your page? Right. All it takes is that little thing, and people it's find so hard for people to do.
To click the little thumb. Click the thumb.
But you know what this is? This is the metamorphosis, okay? This is EMF in his caterpillar stage, your cocoon, and it's butterfly time. You know, so you leave all of that stuff in the cocoon and you just go.
You know all that. You just go. I keep a mental note and I just be like, really? Okay.
It's what I like to call humble pie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are all of the things that you experience, and you take these things, you learn from it, feather in your cap. I like this, I love that. Okay, I didn't like that, I'm gonna leave that behind me, and you just keep it moving. And you don't hold any of that with you.
Yeah, I don't.
And you just move on in your creativity, because what I saw on stage was dope. So you came from two groups, and you're supposed to be on your own, and that's what you showed us. You know, when you right here standing on your own.
And wait till y'all see me next month at Paradise Theater. I will be performing at this show called One Mic. Shout out to Shampoo YNVS. I'm sorry if I got the name wrong, but shout out to Greenlight Radio, my man Disco J, because he says, yo, I need you to rock this, that, and the third, and I'm gonna do my single, and I'm gonna do the joint I got with Mr. Shot called Shorty You a Deep. I'm bringing my dancers out. My DJ. Shout out to Mike Dolo. I'm bringing people out for big shows. That's a big venue, so it's only right out the big. And I guarantee you, there won't be another artist to do something like that on that stage. I'm guaranteeing you.
Sound like a challenge to me.
Challenge!
Because you know what I notice about artists? They think that because they got a hot song, that's it.
You gotta build a network of people.
No, and not even that. Let's just talk about the performance alone. Because there's a lot of artists that sound, I'll be like, really? That's the best you can come up with? You know what I'm saying? So when you go see a performance, I want to see you perform. If I'm going to pay whatever amount of money, I want to see you perform. Sweat. Do something. Don't be chilling in the middle of the stage.
I want to help out with that because I've seen a lot of people get up on stage and just fall. So if you need assistance with getting your stage show together, by all means, holla at your girl.
Yes.
staxcadero@gmail.com. It'll be a secret between me and you for a small fee. I will make your show fire. Trust me.
Better take heed.
Because you're not gonna stand there on stage and be a dead fish. It's not with no hot song. I'm sorry.
You can't be there because that's tucci and I smell it.
That's crazy. That's different. I'm gonna use that right now. That's not right. That's too
Oh my goodness. I'm excited because Shy, he came here to air it out with us, and he's a beast, and together it's just awesome. Because the singing,
we're doing an album together too.
All right. Shout out to the whole Shy town.
We going. We said EP. And I gave him a name of the EP, and he's cool with it.
You done ran with it. You done ran off.
Alright. No. He ain't run off with it. He cool with it. No. We could.
I mean, ran off like you gave it to him, and he's with it.
Y'all together.
Yeah. He's like, yo, that's hard. That's different. Because the thing is, you got these people who are singers and rappers, and they always trying to emulate Jay-Z. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, we're not gonna do best of the both worlds. We're not gonna do from my block to your block,
Right.
no. I'm not gonna say the name yet.
Okay.
Cause I almost did, but I want to make sure this is what we gonna do.
I already know, cause like this for the side B of the CD is gonna be the merge of the gods. That's how we getting down with that. It's gonna be the merge of the gods, and you know that's how it's getting down.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a great. It's gonna be a great. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So the album will be dropping in September.
All right.
Gotta be big. I got LaShawn right on there. Why Not from Dark Age, Tommy Two-Face, Mr. Shy, Abyss, she's a beast.
Yes, we have your CD Abyss. You are fire.
One day you'll come sit there out with the girls.
So we're gonna get into that.
The joint called Believe featuring LaShawn Wright. Shout out to Tommy Two-Face. And it's on iTunes, Amazon.com, on every online outlet store.
Go get it.
Even on iHeartRadio.
Right.
Check it out.
We go ahead and turn the music on.
Never put a time limit on any dream. Cause at any time, we'll succeed. LaShawn Wright.
Hard, work hard, go hard, try hard, think fast, gotta get cash. You stay true to you, make moves, let them
Gotta get cash.
Many say life is so hard, they focus, believe in God. It's only what you was dealt for now. Play your cards, you go far. Even through the darkness you shine. Move forward, forget about trying to rewind. Without a struggle, really it's no progress. Time will tell and send you the sign that you the best. Yes, indeed, we proceed. Plant seeds to succeed, get more green. Obstacles in your way, don't let your dreams fade away. Feeling like no one sees your vision, and that's not okay. You grinding and you grinding, keep grinding, praying for the rest. Spending all your money on your dreams can leave you so depressed. Till you when I see you, never stop, continue on your quest. This shall pass too, maybe it's just all a test. Time that moving mountain, you can take it there, no matter that hate.
You believe. Y'all need to go get that.
Yes.
Invest in that.
Yes.
Yeah, and a percentage of the proceeds is going to Life Beat, you know, so it's for a cause. It helps prevent and the spread of HIV/AIDS. It goes towards the AIDS walk. It goes to whatever Life Beat want to do to assist in, you know, because I do free shows for they different facilities. Where they house people with HIV/AIDS. That goes from kids to adults. And I go there and do an hour show. Sometimes I bring people with me to open up because I just for the life of me can't see me doing a whole hour show just about me. So I can do that. Don't get it wrong, but I think it's just selfish to be even doing a whole show by yourself when you got other people, you know.
Especially when you can bring me.
Hey,
Exactly.
you can talk. You let me know when you're available. Get it on iHeart.
Go get it now.
Radio. Yeah.
Right. And what do they look up? What do they look up?
EMF Black, Believe. Just type in Believe, EMF Black, and featuring LaShawn Wright. Even they go on iTunes. Even if you type in LaShawn Wright name, the single gonna come up.
Okay.
So either name, you know, it's gonna come up, and it's for a
You don't want to
cause.
type in LaShawn left name.
No.
The right name.
You know, you gotta type of the right name,
Right.
EMF Black, and it's Believe, and it's produced by Kanai Finch. That's the same producer that produced Live Your Life for T.I. That Hope She Cheats on You for Marsha Andrews. Yeah, he produced that one. He actually is the one that been producing a lot. Anything with Black Stills, he produced.
Okay.
So that's my dude from
way back when.
like, yeah, I used to bully him. You don't give him a beat, you ain't be able to leave off the block.
Alright.
But that's my dude, you know what I'm saying? But
All
I
right.
love him.
So if people want to get in contact with M Black, what do they do? You have Twitter, Facebook, any of that information?
Yeah, I have all of that. You can hit me on Twitter at EMF_Black. Just hit me off of that. That'll make it easy. If you forget that, just Google EMF Black and you'll see everything. I'm on every page. I don't have a manager currently, so I'm working all of these pages. You know what I'm
That
saying?
sounds like he's looking for a manager.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yes.
for a manager.
Hit him
I'm
up.
really-
He put it out there. I figured I'd help him out.
Yes.
Right?
Looking for a man. I'm actually interviewing some managers because my overload is crazy. Like I have a ringtone distribution deal and I didn't send the music, and now they like we don't even have the contract. So now I gotta fax the contract to them to say this is when I signed it, and then when I looked at the date, I said, damn, I signed it a year ago.
Oh.
You know, I'm still currently under a ringtone distribution to through my prior situation to March 2013.
Right.
Well, the next time you come, you're gonna have all that together.
Yes.
And you're gonna come in here playing. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna surprise you and have a ringtone popping.
Yes.
What's up? I'll let everybody know I'm definitely. I appreciate y'all.
EMF.
You know what I'm saying? And thanks for having me. I appreciate you all. God bless you. Get married. That's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad with somebody. Well, I got proposed to one time.
You did?
I said, girl, if you don't get off your knees with no ring.
Ow. But
she didn't have no ring. She told my phone. I said, you serious? I'm sitting at the computer like, yo.
It was another kind of ring.
No, she had on clothes.
And with that said,
no, but I'm dead serious. She really did. It's like,
that's awesome. That's your first time.
We love you here.
We love you.
But you know what? You have just.
Oh, see, now I'm slow.
Welcome to the Air It Out Show.
You know,
With them Air It Out girls. Hey.